Hey guys, I'm Maddie Matt. Welcome back to my channel where we explore the wonders of makeup, skincare, beauty, fragrance, unboxing, and more. And for today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys some tips and tricks on how to create wing eyeliners for hooded eyes, which was highly requested by one of my subscribers. So thank you, Julia. I hope you enjoy and I hope you learn out of this. So guys, hooded eyes. Hooded eyes, as you can see, is that extra skin and flap that covers and limits your space for your lids. And when you have hooded eyes, it's pretty hard to create a wing liner without making it look kind of curvy or without the line actually hiding under the lids. By no means am I a pro, but I am going to attempt to try to show you guys what I like to do for my hooded eyes. So let's dive in. So, first and foremost, there are a few types of techniques that I like to use, or products I should say that I like to use. I like to use eyeshadows and I like to use liquid eyeliners, especially the pen type of liquid eyeliners. Here's one of my favorite liquid eyeliners by the Benefit brand, the Roller Liner Eyeliner. I love this eye pencil, but unfortunately I ran out and I haven't had a chance to buy it, so I'm defaulting to the Kat Von D Tattoo eyeliner. Now this one, I love that it has a thin tip, that's why I'm using it, but it's not as pigmented as I wish it would be, but that's okay. We're gonna try to work with what we have at the moment. So as you guys can see, my crease line is very low, and when creating a wing liner, you don't want to go above the crease line, because when you do go above the crease line, and I'll show you an example, it curves the tail, and then on top of that, the wing is being hidden by the flap or extra excessive skin underneath the lids. And here's the prime example. See, the line here the tail looks curvy, and then the line from my lash line is being covered by my extra excessive skin. So unfortunately, I am not able to create a wing liner like normal people do that don't have hooded eyes. Okay guys, so this technique, I like to call it the half wing liner, and it's my second favorite. And you'll see why in just a second. And basically what I'm doing is, usually I use my bottom water lash line to start my starting point as to create the line, but right now I'm gonna start right in between there and create this line to create my wing liner. And what I'm doing right now is just creating a straight line, and then I'm gonna bring it forward about 1/3 from where I created the line, a little, like 2/3 of it basically, and I'm just gonna drag it down and connect it to my lash line, and then just fill it in. And the reason I like to consider this one my favorite technique is because I'm not drawing a complete line. Like, even though I'm drawing the wing liner, I am not connecting the liner all the way to my inner corner, because sometimes when you complete the look and kind of like drag the line all the way to the outer corner, it takes away from it, and again, the flap or excessive skin hides the liner underneath it. So it's just basically creating the wing liner at a half point. So what do you guys think? Let me know. So now I'm going to go ahead and remove this eyeliner off my eyes and show you guys my next tips and tricks. So I'll be right back. So for my next tips and tricks, I'm going to be creating what I like to call my fake it till you make it wing eyeliner. So basically what I'm doing is, again, I'm going to be using my bottom water lash line as a guide, but at the same time, I am not going to be dragging the liner all the way across my eyes, because again, it takes away from it. And basically what I'm doing is I'm just creating a line that is not going to be hidden under my flap. And what I do is, again, I use my bottom water lash line as a guide, and I'm just going to create that line, and then I'm just going to drag it, but I'm not going to even drag the line towards the center, and you'll see in just a sec. I'm just creating the little wing, kind of like a little triangle, and you give that illusion as if you have created a wing eyeline effect, but in reality you just have the tail, and you'll see in just a second. So I apologize that, but it's pretty hard. But here it is. It's pretty hard to kind of do a wing liner and record. So again, this is my favorite technique. And as you can see, I am not connecting the line towards my inner corner. I literally just created the tail. And when you put lashes on, trust me, no one can tell the difference. It works amazing. So what do you guys think? I don't know. It's my favorite. I don't know why. It's just my favorite again. And it's again the liquid line is not hidden under my lid because of the excessive extra skin and the flap. So this is personally my favorite and my go-to when creating an eyeliner, even though I tend to stay away from eyeliner. So now I'm going to go ahead and remove this and show you guys my last tip. So guys, the last tip and trick that I have for you guys is another method that I like using, which is using eyeshadow as a form of creating a wing liner. And I'll show you what I mean in just one second. And the reason why I like this method is because you can be creative and use colors. And then another reason why I like it is because the wing or the tail can be so sharp. So one of the items that I like using for this is my Stigma Practice liner brush. It's a synthetic brush and has a kind of like soft edge, perfect for creating the wing liners. So as you can see, I'm just picking up any regular palette. I chose my Essential by Violet Voss, and I'm just gonna go in and dig in straight to that black eyeshadow to create this wing liner. Although I must say, unfortunately, it wasn't as pigmented as I thought it would be for it to be like a matte black. But we're gonna work with what I have in the meantime, right? So again, I'm just dipping my brush in, covering the brush. It's like I said, it's a synthetic angle brush. Perfect for creating that because it gives that straight edge, which I love. And again, I'm just gonna use the lower lash line as my guide to create my wing liner. So one of the things that I like doing when creating this as well is I like using it backwards to kind of give that wing effect and illusion, or the tail, I should say. And again, I'm sorry that you guys can't see me here, but it was really hard. But as you can see, I created the line and then I'm going to intensify. And then another thing that I like to do is I like to buff it up upwards. So then you change the angle of the brush and buff it up upwards, as you can see. Again, I'm creating kind of like that triangular kind of shape to give it the illusion of a wing liner. And I really thought this was going to be more pigmented, but it's really not. So I'm digging in, trying to intensify the color because it's just not working in my favor. But you guys get the idea, right? All right, here it is. So you guys see how edgy that look is? I love that type of look. And again, this is pretty fun to play with. It's perfect from when you already have like an eyeshadow look set in and you just kind of want to create that line, and by buffing it out upwards, you literally like blend it away. So this is another one of my favorite techniques, especially like if I have eyeshadow on, because it can be tricky when you have an eyeshadow look on, or you already made, did your makeup and now you're applying liquid eyeliner and then you mess up. Oh, those were the worst. Trust me, it took me a while. I practice and I'm still not perfect at it. But so yeah, that's pretty much the look. What do you guys think? Was it helpful? I know it's not as pigmented, but if I had like a better pigmented black, you guys would see the difference, and I'm pretty sure you get the idea. So I don't know. I like it. This is how I create my wing liners. I wish I can create a perfect wing liners for people like that don't have hooded eyes, but I have hooded eyes, so I gotta, compromise and improvise. So yeah. What do you guys think? Do you guys like it? Do you not? I like it. So let me know in the comments below. And until next time, I will see you guys. Thank you so much. Mwah. Bye.